What's the hardest thing about being a manager?
Do you want to answer? Or should I do?
I think it's.
I take this one.
first.
I take me first. Okay. Hi, Leah. The hardest bit is. That's a good question, because you know it's a good question when you need to think. You just can't just go like that. That must be, you put a lot of hard work into it and a lot of effort, and when you don't get the result because of all the many hours you use every week, that's tough. Maybe once is okay, but if it's happened 2, 3 times and maybe even 8 times for some managers or head coaches, that is a little bit tough.
If you weren't a manager, what job would you like to do?
Then I would have been a PE teacher, I think.
What do you do to relax after a match?
Ooh. After a match, I try to spend time with the family or friends. Always after a match in the evening, I'm tired, and also the day after, because you know your adrenaline is just so high. But I try to relax as best as possible with the family.
What do you think the score is going to be?
Well, considering both teams have been playing very well lately, I think Brentford's just going to knock it off with 2-1 win.
Can we have 2-0 or 2-1?
2-1.
2-1. Then I'm going to be tired after, because I'm going to be so, you know, nervous in the end of the game. Okay.
What are you most looking forward to?
I'm most looking forward to going behind the scenes to see what all the players do before a game.
What do you think they do?
I have no clue.
No clue. They prepare themselves in the dressing room and do some pre-activating and stuff like that. We should look forward to it tomorrow. Going to be
good. Thomas back at Griffin Park as well tomorrow, looking to continue an unbeaten run there.
Oh yeah, definitely. We just need to start with one thing first. Thanks to the groundsman and all the volunteers that did everything they could to clear the pitch out there. It's difficult circumstances this week, but we had a nice area to train. That's really important for our performance, so thank you to them. I know they do their job, but a lot of volunteer people went in this morning as well and cleared it, so thank you. Then Griffin Park coming back, we're looking forward to that, forward to coming back to Griffin Park. We have had, or we are on an unbeaten run and a good form, so we need to continue that run, and we've have had a big focus on how can we keep it going forward, and that's the main thing, is to have one training at a time and one game at a time, because there's a lot of games coming up. But we're looking forward to hopefully come back and hopefully play some of the good attacking football we played the last couple of weeks, but with a big reminder to defend better than we did the last couple of games.
Will defending be important against a Blackburn side who've played well in recent weeks?
Oh yeah, they have had a top run, and I think it's very impressing for them being a promoted team for League One last year, even I know it's one of the biggest clubs in England. What they have done so far this season is impressive, and I think, you know, they started and then I've just been building, and now they have, I think, 4 games unbeaten. Not unbeaten, they've won 4 games in a row. So it's 2 teams in form coming into this game. I know Tony Mowbray have said that they have prepared us a little bit like we're Real Madrid, but I'm a Barcelona fan, so it can't be Madrid. And if I should pick something, it should be the rest defending from Conte. It should be the defensive side from Simone. It should be the position on the ball from Guardiola and the pressing from Klopp. So that would be the perfect mix. So if we can aim and hit that tomorrow, then we will win. But let's see.
We spoke to Emmanuel, and he said that one of the big things that he's noticed is how much more the players are pushing each other as well as the coaching staff. Does that make your job easier?
Oh yeah, massively. I think the players have done so well the last couple of weeks, and because we are this unbeaten run, it can only you know, be all of us. But if the players are not pushing, we can never continue on this unbeaten run. And they push each other very hard on the pitch and off the pitch. I know the talk and how they, you know, do everything they can. Okay, no, we need to do a little bit better today, or you need to continue working on this or on the pitch. Come on, keep continuing. So no, they're doing a top job so far.
On the subject of players, is it still just Lewis and Emiliano who are absent, and what's the latest on the pair of those? Those are the only two who is out this moment in time. Today they were both out there with the medicals on the grass. It was nice to see twists and turns, and including a ball. So it's promising. The latest, it will still be weeks before we can see them in get them into the group. How long, it depends a little bit. Sometimes, they progress quicker. And the transfer window has come to a close, so the players you have now are the players through to the end of the season. What do you make of the squad you have at your disposal?
I'm happy. I think we have a strong squad. I think we showed that, and the players showed that the last couple of a lot of games showed that we are more than strong enough to compete in this competition. And going into very interesting weeks with a lot of games, we are positive. Of course, I don't think there's a head coach or a co-director or owner who don't want to strengthen the squad and don't want to improve and always go to the next step. And that's what we look for. But we didn't find the right one to meet the value so far. But we know that we will continue looking and do everything we can to improve the squad in the summer. But so far, I'm very pleased, and I'm 100% sure that we can continue our good run of form from here.
And there'll be opportunities in the next few weeks for everyone in that squad to put their case.
Oh yeah, massively. Now it's natural, like a player like Mads Bech is just taking one step forward because now there is one less centre back. Luka Radic in the B team could be another one, and we also know there could also be Henrik coming in as centre back, and then a Mo stepping in, or there's a lot of players who can play in different positions, and also in the midfields and so on. So no, we're positive.